Hello, I'm Teresa, and I'm on here so that I can present the comp plan as simply and concisely as possible. So let's see what we can do here. I have some whiteboards because that's what I had to work with, so I'm using them. Before I start anything else, I have to tell you that the income disclosure page is in your virtual office under member resources under policies. So we have to share the member resources anytime we talk about the business side of Young Living. So go to member resources in your VO and go to policies, and you can find it there, and you can look up the 2023 income disclosure page. So we are just getting started. I want to start off with this. This is a sample commission summary. It's not a real commission check. It's things that I added on here and kind of rounded off to add it up. But I just want to show you what the commission checks. When you go to your virtual office and you go to commissions under your profile, that area, you can find commissions. And when you click January, then you can pull it up and it's going to look similar to this as far as the structure of it. So I'm going to share with you here quickly. I'm going to go over this because this is some of the things we're going to talk about. You probably won't understand most of it, but hold on, that's okay, because this is just kind of the foundation of where we're going to go with today's training. So the first thing you're going to see is customer earnings. On this one, I just put 0 because this month that person didn't have any customers that ordered. They just had brand partners that ordered. Fast start bonus, $88. That $88 was broken down into level 1. Remember, we get 50% the first month that somebody enrolls with us. Then month 2 and 3, we get 25%. Well, that is the level 1. It was $38.69. Level 2 is where we get 10% of the person that we enrolled. They enroll someone and we get 10% of theirs. So the person that we enroll, we get 50% on month 1. We get 25% month 2 and 3. And then if they enroll someone, we get 10% of whatever they enroll in the first 3 months. No, I'm sorry. It's months 2 and 3. So that's what this is. This is just breaking down the fast start bonus. So it ended up $88. Unilevel bonus was $9,015, and that's broken down into 4 levels. Now, this is what I'm going to talk about today, is the 4 levels for the Unilevel bonus. Level 1 was $270, level 2, $635, level 3, $1,550, level 4, $2,627, level 5, $3,933. Now, the reason these numbers increase is because the people increase. So in level 1, you may just have 7 people in level 1 that are ordering, and they may just be ordering a little bit, or you may just have 2 or 3 people. And so your level 1 commission is $270. But those people in level 1 have enrolled people, and the people they enrolled are buying. So now we have more people, so it's more money. Level 3, they've enrolled even more people. Like, it just keeps growing. So we're going to talk about this, but all of these levels get bigger. Then it has silver bound bonus, 0. Personal generation, this is big. Personal generation is $779. This is a word you're going to want to remember. Anything that talks about generations, you're going to want to remember, because that's where the real money kicks in. So we have personal generation, then we have generations, $24,675. Generation leadership bonus, $8,000. Diamond profit sharing, $1,775. Starter kit bonus, 0. So I did all this, and it ended up around $44,000 for that month. That's pretty good cash. So this is a sample of what it can look like when you hit higher ranks. You see that? And if anybody wants to screenshot that, that's fine. So that's the picture of the summary, but you can find it in your virtual office for your own check, for your own commissions. You'll find the same thing and see what it adds up there. It's really interesting when you look at your own. So, excuse me. What I want to share with you now is some simple things Well, let's see, where should we start here? Let me start with this one. I have all these whiteboards, they're different shapes and sizes, but we're going to work with them. What are legs? What are levels? Each one of these, this is the smiley face, is you. You're really happy because your team is growing. So you're at the top, and then you have these legs. Every one of yours is a leg. Each one of these individual things is your leg, which is great. Then it says, what are levels? This is level 1. They enroll someone, so that's level 2. You enroll this person, that's level 1. They enroll someone, that's your level 2. They enroll someone, that's your level 3. Over here, we have somebody enrolled here, this level 4, but then this person enrolled another person. So your level 3 enrolled 2 people here. So that's level 4. Level 4 enrolled somebody, that's level 5. They enrolled 2 people, that's level 6. I hope this makes sense. So this is what it looks like. These are legs, individual legs. And it's really wise to have at least 7 across your front line, your first level, level 1. You need at least 7 because to hit Royal Crown Diamond, you're going to have 6. So you always want 1 or 2 extra. You don't ever know what's going to happen. So always have at least 7 legs growing. As you start, keep building those legs. And remember, these are the levels, and that's important because you enroll someone, they enroll someone, they enroll someone, they enroll someone. It just keeps going. So does that make sense? I hope so. Here we go. So the big thing, we have the Fast Start bonus and we have the starter bundle bonus. So that it really gets people in the beginning. That's Young Living gives that as an incentive to keep us interested in building. So if I enroll someone, then I get that 50% bonus. If I enroll them with one of the kits, the bundles, then I get an extra $25 bonus. Well, that never stops. It doesn't matter what rank you are, you still get those bonuses when you enroll people. But what happens is we also get commissions. So what we have in the first 5 levels, we have what's called unilevel bonus. So hold on, let me close this door. My husband's working in here with me. So we have what's called unilevel. That didn't close. Would you close it? I got it. We have a unilevel bonus here. So that means the first 5 levels down, this is how you get paid. Level 1, you get 8%. Level 2, you get 5%. Level 3, 4, 4, and 4. So that's the unilevel bonus is the first 5 levels under you. Level 1, you always get 8%. Level 2, you get 5%. Level 3, 4, and 5, you get 4%. So that's what's called the unilevel bonus. There is a little caveat to that, and I try to share this with people because it comes up pretty often. When Young Living pays out the Fast Start bonus, when they pay out this Fast Start bonus at 50%, they're taking that out of the commissions. So they're not going to pay the 8%, and they're not going to pay any of those commissions that first 3 months of the Fast Start bonus. So it will be the enroller gets that 50%, gets that Fast Start bonus, but no one in the downline, including that enroller, gets any commission, the 8%, the 5, 4, 4, 4. It's not, they use that to pay out the others. That makes sense. Okay, so that's just something I always try to add to people so that you don't wonder, where did that commission go? It wasn't on there. So we have all of these levels. And the question is, why are ranks significant? Why is that important? Well, let me show you this. I put this together and it's messy. I'm not a perfectionist, obviously, but here we are. This is an associate. This is where everybody starts in Young Living. When you start as a brand partner with Young Living, not a customer, but when you pay to become a brand partner, then you start as an associate. And to get paid commissions as an associate, you have to have 100 CV. Excuse me. CV stands for customer volume. Okay, this can be your own $100 order, 100 PV order. It can be your own order, or if you have customers on your first level. So let's go back to this level. you have customers on level 1, not brand partners, but customers. And their order adds up to at least 100, then you don't have to place an order. I mean, it's crazy not to, because you want the products. You want to start using the products and fall in love with them and have a passion for them so that you can share, and people will want them too. And how can you possibly do without all these products? So, if I ever got back down to just 100 PV a month, my husband would know something's wrong. So you have to have 100 CV, customer volume, and you get paid 2 levels down. Okay, we're going to go back again. So you get paid level 1 and level 2. But what if level 2 here, Sue decided she was going to enroll Hayden, and Hayden is here, and that's level 3, and they ordered $500 in products. But guess what? You're an associate and you don't get paid for that. So that's when things have to change. You want to get paid all the levels. So here we are. To hit star, if they spend 500, actually you would be star, because it takes 100 customer volume, just what we talked about a while ago, your order or your customers, and it takes 500 OGV. OGV stands for organizational group volume. So that's your order and everybody in your group. So it takes, you have to have the 100 CV, which is just the customers or you, and then you have to have a total of 500, and then you get 3 levels in commissions. So as a senior star, then you have the 100 CV, you have plus 2,000 OGV. Up here it was 500, but to hit senior star, you have to have 2,000 OGV, and when you hit 2,000 OGV, then you get paid 4 levels down. You want to always get paid for all your levels. Executive is 100 CV. Now remember, CV, I'm going to keep going over this. CV is customer volume. That's your order, or it's a combination of your customers on your first line, or it's a combination of them and you, but it has to total at least $100. The total PV has to be 100, and then that makes it customer volume. So it's 100 CV plus 4,000 OGV, your whole organization's order, plus now you have to have 2 legs, and each of those legs have to have 1,000 OGV on their own. So look at this again, and we have, okay, let me look at this. You have the 4,000. So let's say it's this one, and you have the 4,000, but you need 2 legs. So there's one right there. That's a leg growing, and that's a leg growing. So if this one totals 1,000 and this one totals 1,000, then you get paid as an executive. But if this one totals 1,000, this one's only $900, 900 PV, then you're not going to be executive. Now this is where everything changes. Silver, you have to have 100 PV. Now you can't depend on your customers. It has to be your own order. Your order has to be at least 100 PV, personal volume. That's how much yours has to be. And remember, it's not the total at the end of your when you check out, because that's including taxes and other stuff. It is PV. So you have to be careful, because some people end up with their PVs being $92 or 92 PV. No, it has to total 100 or you're not going to get commission. So silver is 100 PV with 10,000 OGV. That means everybody in your organization total ordered $10,000 worth. And you have to have this other thing called PGV. And it has to be 1,000 for silver all the way to Royal Crown Diamond. You have to have 1,000 PGV. PGV is personal group volume. That means separate from all of your silvers, golds. If you have silvers, golds, platinums, any of those in your downline, they don't count for your PGV. Your PGV is everybody other than those legs. So everybody else has to total at least 1,000 PGV. And you have to have 2 legs of 4,000 each. I'm trying to take this slow so you can grasp it. So here we have silver. 100 PV, your own order, 10,000 OGV, your entire organization, 1,000 PGV, personal group volume, not counting any silvers or above, and 2 legs with at least 4,000. Now, what happens here is phenomenal because all of a sudden something called generations kick in. So you get your 5 levels, just like you had at executive, you get that unilevel, you get those 5 levels, but then you start getting generations. So I put right here, personal generation. From the silver all the way to Royal Crown Diamond, you now have personal generation. That means when you hit silver, then everybody in your organization is part of your let me read this to make sure I get it right. Unless there is a silver someplace in the leg. So I wrote all this down so I could get this pick. What happens is now your personal generation is everybody other than silvers or any group that has a silver above them. So silvers stop that personal generation. But the personal generation adds another 2.5% to your commission. So you start with, where's my, I keep trading off. You start with your 8%, 8, 5, 4, 4, and 4. But now you have a personal generation because you've hit silver. And so you add another 2.5%. So 8% and then plus 2.5 more percent. 5% plus 2.5 more percent. This keeps going. But that's not all. Like a commercial. And there's more. What happens is when you start getting these silvers, then you get what's called generations. You have the personal generation at 2.5%, but your silver legs, your silver lines have another 3%. So your personal generation is 2.5. Remember on this with a commission, personal generation was $779 on this one. That is everybody that is not in some silver leg. But the generations, those are in the silver leg, ended up $24,675 for that month. That's a big thing Young Living is offering us. So we get the personal generation. Gold, you have to have 100 PV, 35,000 OGV, 1,000 PGV, personal group volume, plus 3 legs. Each of those 3 have to have 6,000 each of them. And you hit gold, and then you get 5 levels, and you get 3 generations. Platinum is 100 PV, 100,000 OGV, 1,000 PGV, and 4 at 8,000, 4 legs at 8,000. Each of the 4 legs have to have 8,000. And then you get those 5 unilevels and plus 4 generations. Diamond is 100 PV, 250 OGV, 250,000 OGV, 1,000 PGV, and 5 legs with each of them having 15,000. And then you get 5 levels plus the 5 generations. Crown Diamond is 100 PV, 750,000 OGV, 1,000 PGV, and 6 legs each with 20,000. And then you get 5 levels plus 6 generations. And then the Royal Crown Diamond, they still only have to buy 100 PV to get their check, but they have to have 1.5 million OGV. The entire organization has to be at least 1.5 mil. And 1,000 PGV plus 6 legs with 6 legs with 35,000 each. Ooh. Then they get the 5 levels plus 6 generation plus another 1% everywhere. This is a lot to take in, and we're not just going to cover everything, but this is something that is exciting. This is when you start talking about these generations, that's where the money adds up. So a generation, again, let's look at this. I need a sip of water. So you have your unilevel. It's never going to change. Your first 5 levels is always going to be the same, except when you get generations, it's going to add for your personal generation. It's going to add another 2.5% to each one. And for your generations, generation level 1, level 2, level 3, whatever you are, whatever rank you're at, then you get that additional 3%. So the point is, Young Living wants to keep us incentivized. We can just get lazy, or we can get satisfied, or you can use whatever word you want to, but we can get to the point that we just sit back and we're enjoying what we have. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that, nothing. But what if while we're sitting back and we're relaxing and we're retiring and we're not doing anything, somebody in our organization decides they don't want to do this anymore and they just drop it, and that this is not their thing, and we lose a leg, or we lose a level, and then we lose another level. That's always possible. So Young Living keeps incentivizing us so that we will keep working, protecting our team, building our team, so that we can pick up other levels. I hope this is making sense, because this is all shut down where nobody is talking, and I'm hoping that you understand. But I think I'll stop here. This is a lot of information for one day, and then I think we'll just do another video soon, but we'll stop here because this is a lot to soak in. So thank you so much for joining me. It was helpful just to see a few of you on here, and I'm going to have this up on the website as soon as possible. So enjoy your day.